I mean, you just removed 2. Am I going this way? Fire, then a shop, and then 3 elites and then 1 more fire? Or am I going this? You don't get many hallways, but then you get fire, elite, fire, shop. I'm probably going left. To reach the end of the Act 3, you're most likely strong enough to shit on the Boston Mutler. Yeah. Mostly I die in Act 1, or I die to Act 2 elite. Or like near an Act 2 elite. Last night after your raid, had a series of runs with worst case droids for like 30 floors in a row across the mall. Ooh. I think every time I've had a worst case droid, I've had a lizard tail. I don't want any of these. I'm trying to think if I can skip. Because I want to do this path. Maybe I take Cloak and Dagger. Literally bottom deck anything that would be good in a fight, yeah. I had a fight where I bottom decked my defrag, my echo form, both my cool-headed, and 2 of my 3 wishes. And the other wish was still turn 3 or 4. Strangle is better choke, but I mean, choke is still bad, so I don't really mind there being a fight. I was very much pondering between these 2 anyway. I think I'm upgrading the cloak, which is one of the reasons I did the thing. I mean, the other is the fact that everything else is a basic. Like, we literally saw that on floor 2. Max the damage. Spire, Spire. I don't think I need to take this 3. Yeah, I didn't. Leg sweep, acro, haze. Just take the acro. But you're taking acro over leg sweep. The fact that slime draws such an awesome change. It was so tilting. 2 hours down the drain, being forced to lose to the base deck across. Oh, 4 characters in a row. Oh yeah, that's rough. I'm going to reserve good on how good I think this game is until I'm like playing A10 regularly, but I feel, at least so far, that the difficulty is undercooked. I think there's just too many just like, oh, this wins combos. We want to see those next turn. I'm still having a lot of fun in the game. I think there's just basically the question of, is it just... and I don't know if this is just the fact that I'm playing on mid-ascension. Yeah, I do think Act 4 is going to improve this. I'm expecting I throw this turn. Yeah, we're going to see more options in Act 2. I think Act 2 is the one that I'm like most excited to see change. And the existence of Act 4, but like I think I'm very excited to see what comes in Act 2 other options. Honestly, I actually think Act 3 is... I think some of the enemies need like balancing to be a better level of threat, but I do think Act 3 is better than people are giving it credit for. Okay, this is starting to get silly. I shouldn't take a third acro. Now I wish I had that leg sweep or the slide thing. I'm not taking dagger throw though, right? I think I'm just upgrading my cloak and dagger. I'll take one dagger throw, and I feel this is actually just like Slay the Spire 1 silent PTSD of me taking that. I think I don't need it. Is actually my like assessment. I should have just killed. I'm an idiot. I forgot I was frail and was like, oh. Now I need to rest. Because I played like an idiot. Okay. I do need to vaguely respect and like not just micro like an idiot and click completely brain dead. Maybe this is going to be my first silent lost. Because Frail Von actually hurts. We can't take that elite unless the shop owns. That's a good potion. I'm still going to greet the reflex, though. Heal? Yeah, 20 HP lets me upgrade my fumes, which is better than a random, and I don't care about the max. You can keep clicking that, though, right? That's my understanding. You can keep clicking that. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. Something for... I mean, I think one of the things about shops is that cards need more synergy. Actually, I should be doing this. I do need this in this fight. Cards need more synergy, and there's just a lot of, like... I think shops are underwhelming for a combination of... A lot fewer cards are like, oh yeah, this is what I need right now to win. And also there's a bunch more around... How can I phrase this? I think relics are both more expensive, but not strong enough to counteract how more expensive they are. Removes are stronger without being more expensive. And the pressure of the immediate enemies, I think there might be a thing of just we're still learning the enemies and what you actually need for things, but also we're kind of owning the game. Like, I mean, that said, I haven't been hearing about a full rotating streak on A10 yet, but yeah, that's broken. Can we do that? Is that good enough with my cloak? Probably good enough. I don't want a second reflex yet, because I've got acros, no tactician, no prepared. But yeah, I think there's... I think one thing that at least I might be not doing enough is buying colorless cards. I love Knife Trap. I've only seen it... This is only the second time I've taken it. I took it in my very first run, and it owned, and then and then every other run I've seen it before I have any shivs. If we're... Like, we never, like, struggle here. We're never dying that turn. One Sly. Sly all enemies. We'll run into this anyway. Hoping... The Fumes is very good in this fight. Because poison works the good way with this thing. I don't like that I'm taking 6, but we do want this to die to poison. Right, we want to block here. Okay, we can't. We do this, then this, then. These all spawn. We play flick-flack. I throw this on the biggest one. They're going to take the 3 fumes next turn. Throw this on the biggest one that I need to block. Throw this on that one. Then block. Cool. 6 damage, not too bad. The Slay the Spire 1 silent player in me thinks I should click this slice with double acro reflex and no 0 cost payoff, very little payoff for all this. But the person who's won 8 runs without dying on silent in this one is going, I don't need it. I don't even think I need to rest here for this one, I think. Maybe if I had the leg sweep. The upgrade has to be new, I think, if I upgrade here. It does have a 27 hit. I think I should do this. I think this is about as good as the rest. But this'll help. Honestly, I'm just going to throw this. It just, like, lets me get out of my, like, mental brain. This upgrades 3 random cards in your draw pile. That's fine. I don't want to see Fumes and be unable to play it. Fumes does matter. And if I had done that, I would have taken it. We could still die in this fight. Okay, we're fine. We drew new. We might still need to use this potion, which I'm hoping not, but... Next turn's the big hit, right? Good morning. Have you mentioned lately I hate being sick? Being sick sucks. I'm generally sad that you're sick. Kind of like the new relics with turn 3 effects, so turn 1 is less overloaded. Agreed. I also really like the candelabra and whatever the other one, lantern equivalents. Am I willing to get, this blocks 15, we go down to 3 HP. Maybe I should have just duplicated on that. But now this dies next turn, so... I was in the, like... Now I wish I'd taken the damage, but it's fine. Because, like, that is worth more than 2 HP next act. But I was in the we might take one more thing. Accelerant, After Image, Nightmare. I think this is After Image. Accelerant does the thing of it ticks the poison down 3 times as well. So it's not actually good if Fumes is your only poison. You need another way to get it going. It does make double fumes better. Enchant a skill with imbued. This is played automatically. Well, you can do that on acro. It's not that bad on the cloak. You may re-roll each card reward once. I do quite like Ring of the Drake. This is such an improvement on Ring of the Serpent. I took this on a cool-headed plus, and then I duplicated my deck, so this duplicated with the imbued. So my deck played 2 cool-headed pluses, so drew 4 and generated 2 frost orbs at the start, and that was just so stupid and broken. I don't know if I want to put that on an acro. I mean, you can put that on reflex, but I think it's better to put on an acro and then have the sly going. If you play the acro automatically, does that make the afterimage upgrade better or worse? I do rate it. I think this conceptually has got to be good, but... Knowledge Demon, do I care? Do you want a shop? Is the left path the best? The left path would be this shop. A shop seems okay, but not great. I think you want to be here to decide between it to go to this. So it's basically, do I want a shop? Probably. It's probably fine. Even if I just remove, it's like doing something. I wanted to find my afterimage. What are you stealing? I need that. I'm slightly worried about killing this without that, by the way. I can't shuffle Knife Trap out. Yeah, I can't play the others because I can't shuffle Knife Trap out. Oh, we knocked it down. Is it? Yeah, it does it by turn. It does the running away by turn. Okay. We've got this at worst. Deflect I will take instead of Slice, because that gives me an actual, like, energy dump. Are these always the same? Whatever. I don't want Bing Bong. I think the good things that I take, I don't want to dupe from here. I think the big thing is that I'm scared of Bing Bong. Like, I've taken it before, and it was okay in that run. But I think there's runs where it's not okay. And I think Silent is quite often that character. I mean, this is just worse than the 2 strikes. Use that animated deck. Yeah, this is the thing. I really want to be able to do that. And I've done it once, but in general, I think it's rarely paid off like that. If you knock down the hopper on the turn it's leaving, you can stand up by 1, but if you knock it down early, it still runs. Okay, that's about how I thought it was, I think. Such a shit card. Is this good enough? Probably not. This is probably better for right now, so... Touch of Insanity is better in the boss fight, though. Anchor. I could take a second Fumes, which would accelerate me, but what if I just buy an Anchor and upgrade my Afterimage? It is Afterimage, right? With the anchor, I think it's very clearly after image, and then I start hoping to upgrade like reflex or knife trap or something. What's the knife trap upgrade? Upgrade and play every shiv. Eh. This will help because we actually have a slight thing of some of the multi-enemy fights were a little slow in, even after the first bit. That was maybe the turn to energy potion, but I'm kind of thinking I'll probably be doing this. I think I'm doing both. There's 20. That's so much. Ah. Okay, that gets upgraded before the after image. Because now we actually have an energy engine. I do still want the after image upgrade though. This is already blocked, yeah. So we can dagger throw this. We didn't draw cloak, which would have been the worst. This will wake up next turn because it's taken the poison. We should be good from here, I think. Gain a buffer. Footwork plus. Whenever you play a power, draw a card. This is so broken. I don't like this enemy. On a silent shiv spam deck. Oh, I misclicked! Oh well. Thank you. I needed that. This blocks another 12, putting me to 14, taking 4, and then procking puzzle. Okay. At least we've got fumes down and we've got this tacking up and what am I doing? I'm surviving Flick Flack, then Acroing Tactician. And I think I do play I do need to get attacks out. This is 12 against 14 and adds one more days. I really hope I'm not dead. I know I've got this available. The puzzle needs to grey out better. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send that as feedback. I don't know if anyone... I imagine other people have. I think we just buffer this. Like, we can't buffer the multis, and we do need to get out of here. And we've got a while to survive. Even with this probably doing... Oh, okay. Is this killing? Yes. That's good. Do I take second cloak? It does actually do the thing I need of generating shivs and blocking. I think I need to rest because of the bee. But we're past the bee, which is like the scariest thing. Like, we can still take ship in a few of these fights, but I do think the bee was probably the scariest thing for the whole rest of the, like, run. There's 3 ships, so that's 12 damage, so it doesn't do enough to one of these. I think I might throw this on one. I should have just done it on this. I don't know why I did it on this thing, because I know this effect. Afterimage, noxious fumes. I guess I do deflect, then acro onto tactician, then footwork, then cloak and dagger. Okay, that's now dead, I think. Yes, that is dead. That will die next turn and we full blocked, so. Oh. Oh no, this hit. That's what hit it. I was wanting to trying to keep that one alive, but we're just playing RNG. Okay, I got lucky. Infinite blades. I might take one of those. Maybe accuracy is just better though. Like infinite blades gets this big faster, and it fuels the after image. Accuracy probably gets this just as big and works earlier, but doesn't fuel the after image. Accuracy has the benefit of this and hit it. Because I don't want this upgraded. Okay, yeah. I think both are positive. I think accuracy is stronger. Definitely playing this. Okay, we play footwork. 22. I think I just defend. I don't think there's a reason to accuracy. I think we're pretty good at this fight. Like, the Fumes passive damage, the Mr. Struggles passive damage. Okay, we take a hit here. This is already dead. We do have an acro in hand. No. Footwork, cloak. Play these, play the fumes. Cool, we already have 3 ships in the discard. What's my upgrade? I feel like it's cloak. No, I feel like it's after image. I think I want to upgrade the cloak, but I think it's just after image. I sort of want to upgrade the like acros, but I think that's just greedy. And probably unnecessary, to be honest. Okay, this plays 3, 4. Goes to 11. We take 1. Proc puzzle. No. Ricochet not good enough. I think with Lantern, it's very, very clearly... With Lantern and Game Piece, it's very clearly after image. We have 3 things to buff our turn 1, and the after image, once it's in play, does do a lot. I think I do play this. Do this, this. Yeah, and we didn't draw flowers, so we play the Cloak and Dagger. I could actually maybe afford Mind Rot with this deck, but I don't think... I think I was thinking Mind Rot over the other one. Mind Rot so you don't like lose out on the other one. This is 2. Do we ever acro here? Yeah, we acro. No, you acro onto the reflex. Hope you see another... Yeah, so then you can play this. Jibs are better than strikes already with the accuracy. This needs to get played. We've got all of our shit down. Maybe it's better to Cloak and Dagger just to buff the future one there. Yeah, do this. Survivor this reflex. No way am I taking Sloth. Oh, I miscounted the damage there. Well, that was stupid. 13 and 9 is 22. So that's done it. I could have survived that flip-flap, but it didn't make a difference. Also, I said this. Is Serpent Form relevant here? I think we should take one of these. I actually think our damage is slightly slow in the big fights. Problem with Serpent Form is it costs 3. We really do need 1 Blade Dance to just get this going. This is a reason why I quite like Blade Dance. Tools like Knife Trap and Fan of Knives is like, you don't actually... And then the exhaust gets out. for the runs in which you're doing Noxious Fumes or whatever the Speedster? Is that the card that is on draw? That's the equivalent of this bottom draw. I wonder if one Dex 4 Thorns is actually just good enough with the Sly. Because this actually gets in play much more easily than this. And even though it's very slow impact. Why, Daggers, Unmighty, Whistle. I think that's just expensive. This is decent. Enchant 3 attacks with Instinct, decrease the cost by 1. So you do that on... Well, you can't do that on this. This isn't an attack. This is getting Slide. So you do that on Dagger Throw and nothing. Yeah. I guess we're doing this. But it's played an extra time. First card you play to combat is played. What? That's a dupe afterimage. That's just dupe afterimage. That's broken. We just dupe afterimage. I think we're running through this. Yeah. Hey, look. We duped afterimage. Very good. $14.24. This blocks. So we do that. You probably could have duped Noxious anything there. That turn 1, to be honest. And it would have been fine, but... Like... Wait, what did I just play? Was that a defend? I meant to click this deflect. I think some of the time this changes the order in a mildly annoying way of when you draw cards and then click as you're playing. I think I'll take one whale, not an acro. Chaos or this? This is so, like, we're not using these anymore. I think these are ones that can justify being taken into the thing. Oh, I like this. Wait, there's not the baby anchor. The baby anchor's the one I wanted. I definitely don't want the Snecko Eye. Or the Strike Dummy. What if I take 3 HP? I'm fine with fights in these, by the way. I'm just, like, clicking the other for speed and convenience, mostly. Not a tactician, so I guess we'll do that. Sure. Accuracy. This. It just dies to poison before. And the thing. I did say I wanted one Blade Dance. Enchant an attack with Corrupted or choose a card to transform. Well, I don't really want any attacks to be corrupt. And I did want to get rid of my strikes. Strangle, that's okay. Accuracy upgrade, reflex upgrade, cloak upgrade. I still don't hate the cloak, but I think it's less necessary with the thing. Accuracy's quite a lot of damage, to be honest. Doop doop. The thing of this with the thing of how this combos with this, meaning that you play the afterimage twice, and then you actually just draw 2 extra cards. We've effectively got an extra bag of prep as well as the thing. So broken. Nothing truly broken there. We don't have any other, like, we've only got the one tactician, so the draw pile is not actually amazing. I think we need to play this. Knife Trap will block the burns for us. So I guess I'll just do that. As we scale these... We have exhausted our blade dance, okay. Good. Don't really care about keeping the flick flack in. This overdraws. I think I'll just rather do this and then... Oh, we saw the tactician, never mind. Now we can play Strangle into Knife Trap. Just need to block any burns that come. Long done. Very free. Could take backflip. I don't have the prepared or second energy solution. I do have decks though. I have like 4 decks and 2 after images. I think if it came green, I'll click it. Strawberry's like fine. We'll just take all these elites. The upgrade at the moment is Cloak and Dagger still. Like, I don't think I care about that. I think it is still Cloak and Dagger, to be honest. Is that enough block to be able to just passively generate turn 1 easily? You do this onto this. And then that's done. I could have strangled. I just couldn't be bothered to calculate the block automatically. I don't think we're in any trouble in this fight, so... Hey, we literally bricked all of our draw, and we still just blocked by dealing damage. Oh, I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't think it's actually that good, but at least it exhausts. The footwork. Silent is very OP. I just throw that on, like, an acro, whatever the first acro I see is, and it probably just breaks the game. I'm not taking a third blade dance, and I'm not taking a finisher. I don't think I want any of these. I think 2 blade dances is probably 1.5 too many. We might be chaosing this fight. This is actually a fight that can cause us problems. This ethereal, probably okay on that, but we needed to get a footwork in play, and we needed to, like, get a good amount of damage and not lose too many cards. But, like, we've lost Knife Trap, we've lost Accuracy, which is a lot of damage scaling, and we only actually played one of those Blade Dances. The unupgrading my Tacticians is definitely bad as well. I guess we Piercing Whale. Now we have enough cards left that he should be fine. They say, with this awful draw. I guess there's not... Our thing is one Cloak and Dagger, right? This downgrade is hurting, as long with a bunch of the cards that we lost. We should be okay here, I think. We play this, we play this, we play this. We play the Acro onto the Tactician, even though it's unupgraded. We play the Cloak and Dagger. And now things are not downgraded, right? So we should actually be infinite. Mostly. Okay. I think once... No, we haven't got any secondary draw. Twisted Funnel's good to get. I can take Blur. I don't think I want Bullet Time. And Snakebite, I'm yet to be convinced it's not the worst card in the game. And the reason I'm yet to be convinced of that is because I think it probably is. And I haven't seen anyone say anything redeeming about it. I actually just guess I'm playing Footwork because we haven't got the hand space to play the Blade Dances. Because of the powers drawing. Kind of funny. That just dies at the start next turn to the poison. Oh, or it dies to this thing adding to the things, but that's fine. These are the last of them, yeah? Where's all of our draw? Is this... Yeah, this is our two of our three acros. Am I... No, wait, we only have two acros, right? No, did we take a third? We never took a third. Okay, we can take a third now then. Play that. Oh, this one's playing acro. That, I think. I think I should defend over feet work. Taking damage? What the hell? Blur, Cloak. Get those out. Acro this. Play this. Now we just get our shifts going. This deck could use a couple of prepared pluses, in my opinion. Controversial. Taking one. I'm going to say Silent is worse when she doesn't find prep. Wow. The upgrade is like footwork or an acro. To be honest, it's probably an acro. I think the deck just needs to make sure that, like, when I start going, a turn is just broken. Upgrading my other cloak and dagger is good. That was another one I was considering. So, fumes better than feet for now. Wait, thank you. Do we blur? I think we blur over, like, get 12 damage in. Getting fumes down and a footwork is pretty hard. We do this on the green acro, right? By accuracy, by the green acro, discard something, by the cloak plus. We do 15 to this plus this. This is 30. Yeah, this gets it. No, it's not 30. Yeah, it is 30. Wait, this just kills it. Okay. Never mind. We don't need to do it. I was thinking we needed to block, but... Okay, I could have played the footwork, but that's okay. Well, I guess the turn plays itself, doesn't it? We could have played the footwork or the blur last turn, but we still get through that. Maybe I should have upgraded the reflex for turns like that. Is it 2 transformations or 3? Three. I just need to get rid of my blade dances now. Like, it's the cloak and dagger pluses and the this thing do what I need. This dies with the thorns, which I think is better for me. Is it? Doesn't really matter. It means I don't have shivs clogging my hand, which is better for me. We should draw into the tactician, even if it like is through something. Mind you, we're discarding it now, which is not amazing. Do I blur here over knife trap? I mean, it's it's intangible next turn. This is a lot of damage, but I think I'm worried about blocking next turn. Well, worried's an exaggeration, but this is not intangible. Bonk. G, silent OP. Where'd you come from? What are you after? Okay, what's Ascension 9? All enemies have deadlier attacks. Okay, so 8 and 9 are kind of hybriding, like, 9 of them between them. The more 8... well, I don't know what 10 is, so maybe it's, like... Maybe it's just the, like, 3 at once each, but... I'm gonna run an ad, Nips the Loo.